red lips. So this is the look that I recreated, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So today we're going to be starting off with the eyebrows, and I'm going to be using my Whitening Lightning Brow Bar to go. So I'm going to be using the middle shade and fill in the eyebrows. And I'm not going to go too overboard with filling my eyebrows in today. It's just going to be quite light but still give some definition to them. As per usual, I'm going to be using my OCC Skin Conceal in Y1 and apply that right under the brow as a brow bone highlight. And blend that through. As a brow set, I'm going to be using my Etude House Colour My Brows in number 5. I'm mostly applying that to the beginning part of the brows to give that ombre brow look. As an eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using my MUA Colour Blast eyeshadow tint in Bring It Back, and I'm just going to be applying that all over the lids. This is one of them jumbo eye pencils. Just apply that all over the lid and also underneath as well. I'm just going to be using my ring finger to blend that through. So for the powder eyeshadows, today I'm going to be using my Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. And the first shade that I'm going to be using is Snakebite. I'm going to be packing that onto the outer half of the lid. And I'm using a Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush for this. And with my Sigma E25 and Tease eyeshadow, I'm going to be blending that through the crease as a transitional colour. This is also going to be the only crease colour that I apply in there. Khloe looks like she's got something light and glittery almost onto the inner half of the lid, so I'm going to be taking Chopper and apply that to the inner half. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Booty Call and apply that right onto the inner corners of the eyes as a little bit of a highlight. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be using Busted and Blackout, mixing those together and apply that to the outer half of the lower lash line. This is going to make the lower lashes look and appear thicker. Khloe doesn't look like she's got too much of a liner on, if at all, so what I'm just going to do is smudge some black shadow right onto the outer half of the upper lash line and winging it out slightly. Not to the extent of how I usually do it, because I like it dramatic. This is going to be very subtle. Once you've got the basic shape, I'm just going to be smoking that up, so it almost blends into Snakebite. And for mascara, I'm going to be using Givenchy Phenomenize. I'm going to be applying a lot of mascara onto the bottom lashes, because Khloe has really long bottom lashes. And we just want a smidge on the top, not too much, because we're going to be applying lashes later on. Now for lashes, I'm going to be using Velour lashes, and these are in hashtag winging, and these are what they look like. They're really thick on the outer corner, thinner in the inner corner, and really wispy. And that's the eyes done. Now moving on to the face, I'm going to be using Rodeo Dragon's Blood Hyaluronic Moisturizer all over my face. And any skincare product that I've tried with hyaluronic acid has always been amazing to my skin. It smells so good, and anything with hyaluronic acid is supposed to balance and keep the moisture into the skin. So that's always good. Nowadays, I don't use foundation anymore. I only wear concealer where I need it because, I don't know, it feels too heavy on my skin now, and I know that Khloe loves a good foundation on her skin. But what I'm going to teach you is how to achieve flawless looking skin without any foundation whatsoever. It's still going to be that Kardashian glow, but it's going to be without the heavy base. So first off, I'm going to be using my Collection Last Imperfection in medium 3 as a highlight, and applying that under the eyes. And I'm going to be applying that right next to where I would contour the nose as well, and this is going to serve as a reverse contour. Apply that to the cheekbones as well for that highlighted look. I'm applying that to the nose bridge as well, the chin and the cupid's bow a little bit. To blend that in, I'm going to be using my precision angled brush from Sigma. This is the P84. I'll leave a link in the description box. And I'm just going to blend that concealer through. Now that we've done all the highlighting, I'm going to be going in with the same collection Lost in Perfection but in a deeper shade, which is my skin tone. And I'm applying that to any spots and any redness on my skin. I'm now just going in with my Real Techniques buffing brush to just give it an extra blend and make everything look seamless. And as you can see, that was just with concealer, no foundation use whatsoever. So you can achieve a flawless finish just with concealer. Now I'm going to be setting my makeup using Ben Nye Banana Powder. And to apply that, I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush. Now for contour, I'm going to be using Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. For this, I'm using my Sigma P86. I love this bronzer so much. You're probably thinking that this brush is too big for contour, but since it's got an egg tapered shape, it actually really helps in blending it out. Khloe loves a good contour. She loves a lot of contour, and it's really apparent in the picture as well. So, she's contouring for the gods. For blush, I'm going to be using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Stereo Rose, and it's sort of this peachy, shimmery, baked blush. And I'm applying that right onto the apples of the cheeks. And as an illuminator, I'm going to be using Whitening Lightning Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream. A little bit of this goes a really long way, so use it sparingly. And I'm applying that right onto the tops of the cheekbones. I'm also going to apply a little bit onto the nose bridge. And this is going to make the nose look a little bit taller. Now for the lips, I'm just going in with my concealer brush, again not adding any more product, and with whatever's left on the brush I'm just going over my lips. And to line the lips, I'm going to be using something really cheap, and this is the MUA Intense Colour Lip Liner in Brooding Plum. This is only £1, which is so affordable. Once you've lined the lips, you want to fill it in. For the lip colour itself, I mixed in 2 different lip products. This is Sleek Pout Paint in Pinup and also Beauty UK Lipstick in Darkness, which is in black. By the time that you're watching this, I'll be in Paris on holiday for 4 days with my friend Megan. I'm so excited, and we're going to